We just went live. And we should be live now. Let me turn on performance mode right quick. Now, the last time I was live, people were saying that my sound was fine after I had adjusted it, but I readjust it when I'm doing like recordings. So, I don't know. Anyway, let's jump right on into this versus mode that just started 14 minutes ago. Fortunately, we're not going for a champion, so it doesn't really matter. We're doing just milestones, so it's all good. Let me turn the sound off so that we don't pick up any feedback. Okay.
Just the two of us.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a threesome now. Aeon Kong, what's up? Oh, and it's saying my stream health is low again, but the last time it said that, everybody was saying everything was fine on their end, so this might just be me. Local.
It's always you.
I guess so. Yeah, I know, Aeon Kong. I was planning to go live, and just as I hit the button, I see that Seaton went live like 7 minutes ago doing that trial, but it is what it is. I'll go live anyway and do my arena. After the arena, I'll probably watch him and get a little glimpse of the trial just before I do it, so that I can have that video up tomorrow.
Hey, Amel.
What's up, Amel? Yeah, can't always coordinate, but I've tried to be consistent, and not all the YouTubers are consistent. Namely, Seaton doesn't always stream at this time. But I try to stream at this time, pretty regularly. So,
And Buddy Lee's here too.
what's up, Buddy Lee? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Aeon Kong. He was just doing the trial from what I saw. So I figured once he gets done with the trial, then he'll end his stream. These trials don't take very long, so. And I have got content scheduled to go out for the rest of this week.
Oh, Buddy says that Seaton will stream at this time as long as the trials are running.
Ah. Well, I was streaming at this time before the trials were running.
Ah.
But yeah. Yeah.
And
Ooh, you were breaking up real bad right there.
your stream just doesn't like me anymore.
It's because it don't know you. It's like you're a visitor. But yeah, Aeon Kong, I always watch Seaton's videos. I used to not watch them before I did the event, just because I wanted to hop into the event blind, just for like the challenge of it. But nowadays, I always wait. And if he's streaming a new event, I'm going to be there. watching him so that I can get a handle on what's going on. You know, a little bit of an advantage. That's what I did last time. Saved me resources. Because if I had gone against Darkhawk blind, that would not have been a pretty fight.
Fights aren't meant to be pretty. It's supposed to be blood and teeth
And that's why I watch you carefully.
and snot.
Yep, that's why I watch you carefully.
Amel says, I got it today, a 5-star Hyperion and duped 5-star Iceman today.
Ooh, two very nice champions. I used my Iceman in Alliance War. Used to use Hyperion, but Iceman, for my path, I think is more useful, especially right now that I'm running partial suicides.
Hey, Keith.
Ah, Keith, win it! You finally caught my sister alive again.
Anyone has Domino with RH and Mask Synergy, I just melted all 3 with Parry Heavy. Was the easiest day for me, so...
Oh, yeah. That is a very nasty synergy combo. Those incinerates for Domino, thanks to Red Hulk, beast. But I still want to get a ghost, though. But I will take a Domino, too.
What we need is a Rich the Man character. Then I'd want to get one of those.
My sister liked Rich the Man's voice. She probably been peeking at him on his channel, too. Yeah, see how she quiet? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
me and Christina amazing. We know.
I wonder how the timing goes. Nobody has called me all day.
I done told you I cursed
All
you.
day. And
You
I've
think
been
it's
streaming for
coincidence the
7
phone I got you?
minutes. And they start calling me. And it's on the phone that rings, not the one that's quiet, which would be right next to the mic here.
Oh, I'm so good.
Apparently. And don't think they're not going to call back. Somehow they know. And they'll just keep calling. And there's nothing but recruiters. They'll be like, hey, we've got this position for you that you don't qualify for. Want to talk about it? Here you go.
Amel says, I congratulate you for Korg, Lord.
Yes, sir. That pull was amazing. I mean, wow. Captain America Infinity War in the previous one. And then a Korg in this one. And I have the Awakening gem that I got for
And Silver
Variant.
Hyperion.
I must be really low to you.
Yeah. And then you came back up. Sorry. You broke up. That's why I stopped.
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Silver Hyperion says sup us LS.
What's up, Silva?
That's all I had to say. That's it.
I was all in the middle of saying something.
Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
Oh no, you know I'm old. Forgot now.
You know what?
You know you can't interrupt us old folk.
Maybe I'm just not back in the swing of things, and I just don't need to be on this. I can see how things are going.
But yeah, buddy, Ghost is the thing right now. Considered even Brian Grant, who just like me looks at champions as tools. Even he actually said, okay, well, although there is no best champion in the game, if there was, it would be Ghost. Ghost is like that multi-purpose tool, man. She is nuts. Yeah, Silver. I will be going for that 4-star ghost when she comes in the arena. Was it the 10th? I'm waiting. And it's going to be over the weekend, too? Easy. Yeah, Keith. They are something else. That's all I can say. Sometimes they'll ask me, do I want to work at this job? And the job and whether I qualify or not is often not anywhere near me. It's in like another state. I'd have to relocate. And I didn't tell them I wanted to relocate. I never applied to a job that was in a different state. I don't know. They just they have me in the database. They see a job that matches my resume and they just call. That's all. And usually after that, they just say, "Oh, yeah, well, we'll keep in touch. If we have something else that comes up that meets your criteria, then we'll let you know." Ooh, he got a armor up right away. Good grief! Look at this. Why is he getting armor up so easily?
Ankong Kadir wants to know, do you have the list of 6 stars in the basic crystal?
I don't really keep track of that sort of thing, so probably not. I never know which ones are in there or not. I know Trucos and some others post it. I don't really pay attention to it, honestly. Thanks, Buddy Lee. Yeah, the Alliance is happy. We needed a Korg for my battle group, too. So if I can get him ranked up there, that'll help us out. Everybody is looking to strengthen their defense right now. We might even have a shot for Platinum 1 this season. Silver, you already have Ghost. You lucky, lucky. Huh. But you know what, Silver? Even if I had the 5-star Ghost, I'd still go for the 4-star, but that's just me. I like collecting, and I think some 4-stars are still useful, especially if your 5-star is being used elsewhere. So, but that's just me.
Glad to see you too, Pedro.
Ooh. Look at these lovely, lovely new... I gotta remember that. That's gonna be
Buddy
interesting.
Lee says, remember I was telling at Super Vega to R5 his about 6 months ago? He waited 4 months to do it. Now he's all about Ghost.
Oh, yeah. That Ghost, man. But you do have to learn to play that particular style. It's a little bit different than what everyone is used to. Kind of the opposite from what I've been told and what I've seen. Can't wait for a level up event. Got to take this guy up. Just so that he's a little bit faster in this arena. I haven't touched him yet, as you can see, which is why I'm using him first. Alright, so this guy doesn't want to throw a special.
Pedro says got 3, 4, and 5-star Ghost. We'll grind out to get her dupe.
Yeah, buddy. I've heard that while she doesn't need to be awakened, it helps her out a lot.
So I wake in the morning and I step outside. Keith Winnett says he started slowly working I really want that 3 to 4 rank up gem for completion.
Oh yeah, you know I already used mine up. Had the biggest rank up day that I ever have had, thanks to those gems. I took my Vision to rank 4, took my Hawkeye to rank 4, uh, took Ghost Rider to rank 4. I used T2 Alphas for that, didn't have a rank up gem there. And then took my Blade to rank 5. I was having myself a ball that day.
Silver Rhyperior says Ghost learning curve can be hard.
That's what I've heard, but obviously that's going to depend on the person. Some folks, especially when you have to fight against muscle memory, it's rough. So I had mixed feelings because I know if I pull Ghost, I'm gonna have to learn to play her. It's gonna be like an obligation to learn to play her. So I'm gonna try and get a jump on it and get that 4-star and learn with the 4-star just in case.
Tim
Tim!
O'Connell. Hey, Tim.
My sister decided not to sleep today.
I wouldn't say that.
She decided to join us.
Well, I was kind of hoping that might be having some guests or so, but
You looking for Rich the Man, ain't you? Man, you better leave him alone.
I was looking for Keith.
No, you wasn't. Don't even lie like that. Just because Keith is here. He knows better, too. My
You were
sister.
telling me that Keith was all upset that he missed me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, well, I'll try and catch Keith one time at least.
Oh, I'm sure that's true. But that has nothing to do with your lusting after poor Rich the Man.
I just want his voice, actually.
Mm-hmm. Y'all heard
It
it.
was fun messing with him
Mm-hmm.
and talking about, making toddler toe jam.
He actually said he had fun, too. I was on his stream, and he said that was a really fun time. Hope we could do it again, too.
Toddler toe jam.
Yeah, and Kong says I'm waiting for a few T4Bs and T1 Alphas to rank up. My 5-star Void to rank 4 and 4-star Omega to rank 5. Yeah, I'm still jealous about your Void. But you know what? It's a really hard decision because I like Void, but Captain America Infinity War, some people think he is better than Void. It's debatable, but with some of his synergies, he also puts petrifies and they're guaranteed rather than random like voids. So a case could be made, and he is a beast, and I could take him all the way up to rank 5 and sig 200. I wouldn't be able to rank up my Korg anytime soon to rank 4, though, if I did that. I just don't have the T2 alphas. But Elise says it's not that much different than the shallow Dex intercept that you use versus Domino or Korg. Yeah, except I still haven't mastered those.
The truth comes out.
I get by, but yeah. All right, we're gonna try. Let's do it like that. See if I can avoid losing on this one.
Silver Rhyperior is aiming at Act 5 100% sometime this year.
Nice, definitely. And then you can rank 5 somebody and then attack a Labyrinth of Legends if you haven't already.
And Akash Pandy says, "You saw the new featured crystal post yet?"
Nope. If it was posted today, no. Especially if it's on the forums, because I'm not on those forums. Tim is thanking you for your presence.
Oh, well, you're very welcome.
But no, Akash, I have not seen it. Oops, I should not have jumped into her. Look at that. Okay.
You must have been hungry for some two-piece combos.
Apparently. And she's the worst one. Let me pay attention. Because you do not want to... You get wrecked with a single combo and whatnot. And let me see. She might not want to throw her special. Ah, there we go. Haha.
You wanted a to the left McRib sandwich?
Shit. Oh, man. That was some funny stuff.
Oh, I have a whole bunch of them now.
And I know... I knew that they were going to fire her after all that. I just knew it. But...
Well, they say she's on leave.
With pay? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Hey, Doc Strange.
Hey, Doc for Strange. I'm fighting this annoying Mordo here. I hate that. And see, he's not finishing his combos. Look at that. That was like 4 hits. And I'm waiting to get my in. And he's doing like 4-hit combos and backing off. So annoying. Oh, you already got rank 5? Okay. I don't think I had even one when I finally did Act 5 100%. Then I rank 5'd my Starkey and fully explored Labyrinth of Legends with him for every fight that I could. Then I was able to, after all that, rank 5 my Corvus. And only recently was I able to rank 5 my Blade. And I'm about halfway to a T5 basic now.
It's Meister.
The Music Meister plays a song that the world loves to hear. Let me see, who else?
Oh, and Doc Strange says we can call him D43.
Oh. You know I'm not going to remember that, right? But I'll try D4. What was it? But yeah, D43, or D43 or D43. Yeah, I know you said D43, but yeah, you know, trying to make things simple for my.
Well, since he didn't say it audibly.
Yeah, my simple mind, you know.
Well, simple as it is.
Exactly. Try to make things as simple as possible.
Akash Pandy says, except for the new featured champions, it has Magic, Sparky, Iceman, X23, GP, and Mephisto. Rest are average or below average champions.
Let's see. Yep, I have every single one of those.
Braggart.
Itans, what is up? Oh, sucky now. Now's the party. Haha. Back up a little bit there, big boy. You see how he paused right there? He was trying to catch me sleeping. Back up. Get off me. Nope.
He was just wondering if he had enough room for another quarter pounding with cheese.
Nope.
Telling you, I got really.
Telling you, man. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, it was a news story where this guy assaulted, was it McDonald's?
Yeah.
At McDonald's, he assaulted one of the workers there. He grabbed her and pulled her over the table. And let me tell you,
Over the counter.
or over the counter, and he got something he wasn't expecting. She wailed on him.
You know she's an amateur boxer, right?
Is she? I don't know. She looked like she was practicing.
I told you. They said no word if the police have gotten her for practicing dentistry without a license.
My sister loved the comments people had because they were all clowning him. I mean, he got punched up good, and he did get arrested because he did put his hands on her first. So, man, that was wow. That's all I could say.
Long time no see, Jeremiah. What's up?
Jeremiah Babs.
Hey, Super Vega Man.
Super Vega Man says, well, hello, have you tried playing with Darkhawk and Ghost? Well, I'm glad you asked, Super Vega Man. I have a video coming out not far in the future. One is a Darkhawk closer look. I just have the 4-star at rank 3. But later on, and I already have it uploaded. It's already scheduled to come out, I think, this Saturday. I took Darkhawk as a 330 into Realm of Legends against Wolverine. So that video will be out Saturday morning. All right. So I wasn't paying attention. There we go. I was going to say I was going to push her to her special 3, but I got hit, so my indestructible went away. Man, it's all good. Doc 4 Strange. He knows what I'm singing. That was such an awesome episode. Definitely my favorite episode of that entire series. And there were quite a few that made me laugh. But that one, oh my goodness. That one was awesome.
Oh, poor Tim has already lost his streak. He caught his 6-star team in the 9th match, and none of them would use a special.
Ouch. Well, you'll notice, Tim, this is my 9th match. And did you see who I chose? I chose them for a reason. For just that very situation. I had Magic. They don't have to throw their special. She's going to power lock them. I chose Luke Cage. They don't have to throw their special. He has that indestructible and can tank their special 3. And here we go. And Iceman here can also tank a special 3. So, yeah. When you hit 9, that's when you want to use your power control champions or your top champions. See, I don't care if he throws his special 3.
And the next 5-star featured crystal has been announced.
Ooh.
Quad Devil says, what's up?
What's up, Quad? Yeah, Doc, it was awesome. I don't remember too much the ending. I watched all of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Tim. I mean, it happens, but that's why I chose who I did. Yeah, this arena round I had Hawkeye in there instead of Magic, but you'll notice I chose champions that could either power drain or tank a special 3. Now here, I'm on 10. So from 9 to 12, I'm very careful. So like for this one here, I can choose Vision because he has power control. I could choose Archangel because they're probably never going to get to their special 3. Same thing with my Hyperion. So no matter who they put at me, I'm going to be able to handle them. All right, so let's see.
Fire Stricker says, "Yo, I didn't get notified."
Yeah, that's YouTube.
Oh, and Ankong is going. Good night.
All right, good night, Ankong. Fire Striker, what's up? That is Sniper Boss, by the way. Stiletto.
Oh, I know. I saw him that he changed his name in Discord.
Okay. Wasn't sure if you'd seen it. All right, but yeah, see, she threw her special because she could see that she wasn't going to make her special 3, so she may as well throw it. So these few fights, that's why I reserve my power control and my top champions for them, for just that reason. The danger for me is in like 7 and 8 because I'm not using them just yet, but I've started to use my lower ranked power control champions for those fights. And running suicides also helps. It does make it easier. Do you know who the 2 new champs? Who are the 2 new champs? No, I heard Thing is coming. The Thing.
Well, the answer is Magic and Stark Spidey are in there beside the featured champs. I believe he was asking Silver as well. Why?
Oh, okay.
German Herman.
Hey, what's up, German Herman? Okay, yeah, I
Quad
see
is still
Silver's.
hunting for a 5-star void.
So am I, Quad. So am I. Yeah, but I see Silver's comment now. Besides the featured champions, featured champs in the Crystal, Magic and Stark Spidey are there. No, Jeremiah, I'm pretty sure I watched the end. I just don't remember. It's been a while since I watched The Brave and the Bold.
He could have watched the end yesterday.
See, this is why people don't like you.
No, it's why people do like me.
Yeah,
I'm the life of the party.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. Got something for you. But anyway, although I shouldn't say that, I may not have watched the ending.
See?
My sister, this is what my sister does. She drives me crazy. So, who knows? Could very well be that I thought that I watched the ending. I'm trying to think of who I want to fight this Ghost Rider with against here.
Jeremiah sprained his finger a couple of days ago, and now it's bandaged up. It's making playing MCOC so difficult.
That sucks. And I think I just I took Stark Spidey off of the matchup with Kingpin. I didn't mean to, because that's who I usually like fighting Kingpin with. All right, come on. There we go.
Quad wants to know when is Silver Surfer coming.
Nobody knows. He's not confirmed to be coming at all. We don't know.
I heard rumors Now that's what I want to know.
Oh, you broke up on my end. What were you saying?
Silver Sable.
Ah, all right. Let's get this yellow jacket down. Come on. There we go. I do like Ghost Rider, but only with the blade synergy. Yeah, I definitely meant to fight Kingpin with my boy
Are you
here,
like the
Starkey.
guy in a high score girl? So he
No,
really have one character and then hit the wrong
that
character.
was messed up. He probably would have either won or given him a really, really
No,
tough
he would
time.
have won. That's why the guy was like he prayed for a miracle.
That is true. And he got it too, didn't he?
Oh man, a double miracle because she would have probably beat him too
True.
if that guy hadn't had a temper tantrum.
All part of the same miracle. Mm, 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 mm.
If you got Netflix, watch that anime. If you're a gamer, it will take you right back. High score girl.
Yeah, it is funny. We are enjoying it right now.
You'll also see what type of girl my brother likes.
She is so cool. They have many deep, meaningful conversations,
Uh-huh.
sometimes with her fist.
Sometimes with her foot.
Hmm. Lots with her eyes.
Fire Stricker says I'm gonna be like 35 5-star shards away when I get this other 1K 5 stars
I was going to say either you broke up or you just stopped.
away. When I get this, I'm gonna be like 35 star shards away when I get this other 1K 5-star shard. Till I get my first 5 star. Why kabam? Why 130 away?
Oh, yeah, they like doing that. Just like this 1% bug. Do you see Rocket? Yeah. He should not have been at 1% there.
Super Vega Man has a question. If you had to rank 5, either Void or Domino for defense, who would it be and why?
Is Void awakened? He doesn't really need to be for defense, I guess. Probably Domino.
Why?
Because Domino is a very, very annoying person. And I don't have as much trouble with Void as I do with Domino. Void, if you have a blade, very easy. Domino, on the other hand, she can still get you. Especially if she gets lucky and you try to evade her special 2, you just get wrecked. So yeah, to me, Domino is the tougher defender. Now, if she's awakened, she's even better, of course.
Pedro says I'm hunting for every 5 star. I only have 12 so far, but not bad. I had 0 in June.
Nice. That's a good rate of growth. Hmm.
Silver Zealot says I just completed Act 5 and got Blue Cyclops. Oh.
Was it a first one? Because as long as it's new, you're expanding your roster. I know it hurts in the short term, but it's much nicer in the long term. Ooh, you're real far up, aren't you?
Silver said, I want more symbiotes to come into MCOC. All I want.
Hmm. I did like that little symbiote.
Pedro wants to know, does anybody watch Into the Badlands?
I watched the first season. I have not watched any more. So the last thing that I saw was him getting basically shanghaied and heading out, but not quite the way he was planning to go out. But yeah, haven't watched any more of it. But one of these days I will.
Quad said, I came up against an alliance which used symbiotes on Mini Boss and Boss Node. That was so hard, so broken.
Wow.
And Silver says, okay, verdict on today's challenges: annoying because of mesmerize and aggression regeneration.
Oh boy, I'm not going to enjoy that. It looks like, or it sounds like.
Slight says, hey.
Hey, Slight, what's up?
German Herman says, Domino does seem better. You can get really wrecked.
Pretty
Right.
much.
And Silver Zealot says, I have 17 minus 5 stars. No duplicates.
I remember it took me a while before I could duplicate one of my 5 stars. I was getting so annoyed. Ooh, walked into it because she refused to throw it. She held it. But that's okay.
Jeremiah called you a youngster.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, Super Vegaman says
Oh,
there's an
yeah.
echo on our stream, only when you talk louder.
Yeah, I can hear it too. It's on my sister's end. It's happened before. She has to disconnect from Discord and reconnect.
How Discord.
Yeah, see, like right now, you don't hear it because she disconnected. Okay, now she just reconnected, so I don't hear the echo right now.
Jeremiah says, I have 17 5 stars with dupes of Magic and Venom.
Magic is a good dupe, and so is Venom. Since his rebuff, I mean, I want a Venom, and I have rank up gems that I will use on him.
You want everything.
Pretty much. If I don't have it, I want it.
Pedro says, season 2 is on Netflix. It's a must watch.
Oh yeah, I know. I just haven't watched it.
Fire Stricker says, I have like 12 4 stars. I'm still new. Took a break for monthly. Maybe no duped 4 stars. Those RIP.
Hmm.
Items, when the boss catches you, watch MCOC.
Don't get fired. All right, let's see if I can survive this. Because she refused to throw any special but her third. Okay, good. She doesn't have any extras. And now you got stunned. Now how you feeling? Uh-huh. Get some of that. Making me have to sit through that animation. Get some more stuns. No specials but
Silver
her special
Zealot
3.
says, oh, ow.
What'd you say?
Silver Zealot said, yeah, I think I got only champs that will be reworked, buffed, and one is Venom.
Well, no, Venom has been reworked already. Venom is a beast right now. Very useful. If you haven't seen Brian Grant's stream when he was testing out the new map that's coming, check it out. Venom put in that work.
Slight says today's trial of light isn't too bad. If you have AA, parry, heavy, repeat. Otherwise, use any champs. Parry, 3 hits while stunned. Heal blockers help, but not needed. And don't forget about strike back.
Oh yeah, I remember Mesmerize. I hate it, but you know what's fun? If you have a nice high level Mordo, that's fun. That is a
Tim,
lot of fun.
Tim says, have you attempted the trial yet today? I'm hearing a lot of complaints.
Nope. The trial started when I was going to stream. And I got to do my arena. I always get the arena done first because the longer I wait for the arena, the later I would have to stay up to get it done that second time for the day.
And he has an early bedtime.
I try my best. Nah, because it's healthier.
Yeah.
Everybody's not like you.
I wasn't like this until you got me started on this
Don't blame
game,
me.
and then I stayed up late, and now I'm all turned around.
Don't blame me.
Playing this game at night so that I'm not awake during the day. I need to put this game down so I can turn myself back around and be awake during the day.
All right, so this guy looks like he's not going to throw his special. There we go. Good. I was about to say I'm just going to bleed him. All right, he's still got his special 3.
Ooh, Jeremiah got a 5-star Colossus.
Hey, a 5-star Colossus isn't bad as long as it's your first one. Even your second one's not too bad. First time awakening. Mine is awakened. I think I actually got him first in one of the featured GMCs. I think that's the only 5-star I've ever gotten out of those.
Quad Devil has a mystic rank up gem. His choices are Voodoo, Magic, and Mordo.
Oh, wow. Well, for me, it would be between Voodoo and Magic, and I already made my choice. I took up Voodoo. Mainly because my Magic, and she still isn't awakened. But Magic is a beast in the right hands for Alliance War. Oh my goodness, she is awesome. All right, Fire. Don't think I don't see what you're saying. Don't think it didn't go unnoticed.
I mean, granted, he might not remember what you're saying in a couple of minutes, but he did see it.
I'm going to remember to put a foot up your butt. How about that? If I got to write it down, I'm going to wait till you go into the fridge for something. Like, oh, let me just get this soda out of... Oh. I'll be like, and you can keep the boot. Anyway, let me see. So that's the first half of my 5 stars. Now that we're on 15, I'm going to go through my 550s right quick and then jump back to my 5 stars. And see, do I want to do that? Let's do it like that. So we're making decent time. I'm not getting too distracted.
Speaking of which, in the news, a man attacked his father with a pizza because his father told him he'd help deliver him.
He'd help deliver what?
When he was a baby. And apparently that offended the boy. He didn't want to know that his father had delivered him when he was a baby.
Wow.
So when the person delivered the pizza, he took the pizza and tried to smother his father with the pizza.
Well, I think I know why. His father's hands were dirty, weren't they? His father probably had dirty hands and dirty fingernails.
You know what? I don't
That's what
even.
did it.
No, it, you can't. You can't.
That's what it
You
was.
can't even.
He took a
There's
look at
no,
them dirty fingernails and said,
no,
he helped. What?
there's no, there's no. And the worst thing about it is the comment section, because the comment section has determined that they need to set him up with somebody. They said, "Oh, we know who he needs to get with. He needs to get with the woman who tried to stab her parents because they wouldn't take her to Outback Steakhouse."
See, this is what happens when you let your kids watch any old thing, don't pay attention to their character building. Oh, yeah. Now, granted, it may happen. You may just have a crazy kid. But, yeah. Got to keep an
She's
eye on him.
28. She's 28 and he's like 32. So people are like, they should obviously get together. Apparently.
Mm, 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 mm. But you know that's not how it goes. Crazy don't get with crazy.
Oh. 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 Sometimes they do.
Sometimes. And then they have real crazy kids who eat people. Telling you. This world, man. Yeah, Silver.
This is Stiletto Green speaking in the background, Rithik.
Yep.
Lord Shadow's sister.
My baby sister, who's no longer a baby.
I'm the baby of the.
She may sound young, but she ain't young. But yeah, Silver.
Are any of us?
I am. I don't know about you. Jada Murphy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Love to see you. Definitely know your name from Dave's stream.
Oh, Emmanuel didn't get a notification this time.
I think a lot of people didn't. Silver, yeah, that's what I was saying. Venom is a beast right now. I would take him to rank 4. In fact, I think I have a 2 to 3 and a 3 to 4 cosmic rank up gem. And if I get Venom, he's going up. I also have a 5-star cosmic awakening gem. Not so sure if I want to use it on him. I might want to wait, see if I pull Medusa. If I pull a Medusa, then she's going to rank 4, and I'll awaken her. But if I get Venom first, yeah, I may do the same for him. I don't know. Buddy Lee, thanks. What do you mean, nice work? What'd I do? I have missed the context. Fire. Yeah, some of us are a little younger than others. All right, let's watch this Hyperion. For Arena, I just go all in. Just try and do as much damage as possible. Knowing that he's going to do that. But knowing that I'll at least survive that first one. And then can finish him off. If he doesn't do anything crazy. Yeah, see, he was hesitating. He was stuttering his attack so that if I tried to do anything there but wait until he was completely finished. Look at that. He was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is a rhythm to the fight, and we can usually tell when all right, he's going to probably keep playing around till he gets that synthesis. Oh, no, he fired it. We can tell when they are changing up the rhythm of the fight. You know, when they change their attack rhythm, it's pretty obvious. It's annoying, too. Okay, so this vision is acting up. Okay, there we go. Now, was that so hard?
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes, it was.
Jada says, love your videos on Killmonger. I have him at rank 4, 5-star, and he's duped. That guy's a killer in wars. He sure is. Anytime people see him on node 29 in the upper tiers, well, there's a different type of tiers that happen. He is nasty on 29. It's been a while since I've seen anybody else on node 29. And did you see Brian Grant's attempt to take him on? That was funny. Oh my goodness, that was hilarious. Unlike Brian, I don't ask for stuff like that.
You don't ask for trouble?
Exactly. He was all like, put me in, coach, put me in. I want to try it. Well, he likes challenges. And while I don't mind challenges, I usually don't go looking for them like that. If they come to me, all good. But I usually don't seek them out. Stop messing with him. Talking about his spleen.
Yep, the spleen.
All right. Ooh. Good grief. All right. Well, I don't. You see, there's some people that are thrill seekers. And they seek thrills. I mean, in a way, all of us are thrill seekers. But usually when you hear thrill seekers, these are the people that want to go climb a mountain just because it's there. You know, or you know, they want to set these records.
Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain.
Yeah, see? All that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's mm-mm. That ain't me. Mm-mm. If you see me climbing a mountain, it won't be because it's there. It'll be probably because somebody is chasing me and I'm trying to get away from them. Or there's something on that other side of that mountain that I really need to get to. Otherwise, mountain can stay right where it is. Unclimbed by me.
Unclimbed by me.
Oh, speaking of Captain America Infinity War, it says, what about the Captain America Infinity War? What about him, Fire? I love him. He's very powerful. It was a very hard decision whether to take him up. And I've really not decided yet. I'm waiting. Because now that I got Korg, it made it even more complicated. So, before I got Korg, here were my options. My options were to take Captain America Infinity War all the way up to rank 5, which I could do. Awaken him, which I can do. And dump a bunch of signature stones into him. I have 110 science signature stones. 2 of them are +5s. That's why it's 110. And I also have 100 generic. I actually have a few in my overflow now, science stones, that is. So I can get him maxed out or at least a high level. And he's definitely worthy of a rank 5, and his prestige is even better than Void's. All right. The other option was to wait for Void so that I could do the same, because Void needs to be awakened. Captain America Infinity War doesn't really need to be awakened, and he's still pretty awesome. But if I were to take any non-science champion up to rank 4, I won't be able to rank 5 anyone until I replenished those T2 alphas. I only have 4 T2 alphas. I have a rank 2 to 3 science rank up gem, and I have a rank 4 to 5 science rank up gem. So I can take them, a science champion, from 2 to 3. Then I would use the T2 alphas to get them to 4. Then I would use the rank up gem to take them to 5. But now that I got Korg, if I take Korg up to 4 and I pull Void, I won't be able to take him up to rank 4 until I get another 4 T2 alphas. But they're coming in faster than they used to. That was one of the reasons that I joined a higher tier alliance. So, and we got a bunch. We got one in the calendar. I actually pulled one in a map 6 crystal, a whole one. So, with luck like that, who knows? I might be able to do both. But I still got to get Void. I am not all trouble fire. I'm only trouble to my sister.
Is that?
Dedicated.
Yeah, he is that. Silver says, my trials were brutal because I got red. Now I'm dead, but I ain't exiting.
Oh, man. Red Skull's not that bad. Do you know how to fight him? You are baiting out his special 1, right? Like I said, I haven't tried the trials today, so. But I do plan to go in there with the same team that I've been going in. The Trinity, Blade, Starkey, Ghost Rider. And then I'm going to go in with Archangel. And as far as the 5th member, we'll see. Maybe Corvus.
Jada says Cap is one of the most powerful 4 stars in this game. Has SP2 is so strong.
It is. And the thing is, for my path in war, I already have Corvus at rank 5. You've seen what Corvus can do with his special 2. So I already have a beast at rank 5. I have Starkey at rank 5. So if I bring Cap up, it'll really be because I just want to have fun fighting with him. Because honestly, on my path, I need a poison immune. That's going to be my Iceman. And I need a couple of attackers. Starkey. I love my Starkey. And Corvus. If I took up Captain America and I wanted to bring him into war, I have to replace one of them. And it would probably be Corvus. So basically, taking him up is not going to actually help me progress any. It would just be sort of a swap out type of a thing. But I actually like Corvus. I like fast fights. But Void, on the other hand, Void, he wouldn't help me necessarily on that path, but Void would probably get me to try out a different path where he excels at. Question is, do I want to do that? I don't know. But it's a moot point because I got Korg, and I'm going to try to pay attention to my defense a little bit, get that strengthened.
Aiton says first 3 5-star pulls were all magic.
Wow. I think that's a sign. Magic has to go on up. If I awakened her, she would have been a rank 4 option for sure. I just don't use her all that much. Whoops. Still not done with my 4 stars. And Ghost, I'm already preparing for Ghost because as soon as I get her, she's going up. 4 star, she's going to be my next 550. No question.
Tim says, I went for the Corvus Captain Infinity War dungeon crystal and pulled OG Iron. Second time getting him from a dungeon crystal. First one got him to Sig 1, so he's now Sig 21.
Ouch. Well, you know, I remember, I think it was my first dungeon crystal or first couple dungeon crystals. I forget. It's on the channel. But I had a 5 star and I actually got Ant-Man and then duped him. Got him in the 5 star crystal and the dungeon crystal. Silver says, yeah, but we mesmerize and he gets so passive. Also aggressive regeneration. Yeah. We're going to see. I tend to be aggressive anyway. My fight style is aggressive, so the aggressive regeneration doesn't usually bother me. But my 5th might actually end up being Void. This guy right here. I might bring my 4-star Void in there. I don't know. Thing is, with Corvus, I can end the fight pretty quickly.
Jada Murphy says he's really fun to play with. He's powerful too.
Yeah, that's why I was torn. I actually have a lot of fun playing with Captain America Infinity War. I really do. And like I said, I was tempted. Right now, if I could be sure that I would be able to get T2 alphas relatively soon, then I would probably take him up to 4 absolutely, and then wait, see if I got Void. If not, then I would rank 5 him. I don't think I'd have any regrets rank 5ing him. Even if I don't use him in Alliance War, I would use him in questing. Heck, I'd take him up and bring him in there against the champion and see how he did there.
Matt Kopiak says, is Corvus dependent on his missions? I don't have him, so I don't know.
I have a video on my channel about Corvus, and I go into a little bit, and I even show some gameplay where he picks up his missions. He's not dependent on his missions. He's also not dependent on boosts. But both of them greatly enhance his power. I mean, greatly enhance. So for each... Uh-oh. I forgot she gets indestructible. Go on, fall down now. So for each of his missions, it ramps up his damage considerably. And if you boost, it ramps it up even more. And see, he gets guaranteed criticals while he has glaive charges. So you want him to have as high of an attack as possible So you could do crazy amounts of damage. So, for example, say you're facing a Medusa boss, rank 5, 5-star Medusa boss. With Corvus, if you have 4 missions and you boost, 200% cosmic boost, the 20%, the 10%, you just go all out. You're going to finish that fight very quickly. She will go down fast. You can do a search on YouTube and see some of the insane damage that he's capable of. But that's like at the top. Even without missions, even without boosts, he still does a lot of damage. However, his drawback is that if he doesn't do enough damage by the time he finishes his glaive charges, he hits like a wet noodle. Oh, and also suicides. He doesn't take bleed damage, but it triggers willpower, so he heals. So, 4 missions, boosted up, full suicides. There's not too many bosses that are going to last against a Corvus like that. He'll take them down very quickly.
Tim says, my biggest complaint about this game is the RNG bad luck from crystals. I've been waiting for some certain god tier champs. Basically, everyone you just talked about in your roster.
Yeah, my luck was not good for a long time. It goes in spurts. And it'll come. That's all I can say. I used to hate it when people told me that. I was sitting there, tears of frustration, because I couldn't even duplicate a 5-star. Couldn't awaken anybody. I was still using 4 stars because none of my 5 stars were any good. My first 5-star was Juggernaut. And at the time, Juggernaut was a beast defender. I unlocked all of Mystic Dispersion. I was ready. And I only recently duplicated that Juggernaut. It was last year. But I've had that Juggernaut, and I duplicated other champions by then. But yeah, it's definitely RNG. And I honestly wonder at their random number generator, which one they use and how they seed it. I'd be very curious. Because it just seems to me that their random number generator does a little bit too much clumping. In other words, you see people pulling the same champions too often. And that shouldn't be if you have a decent random number generator. A decent random number generator is truly all over the place. If I was to build something like that, you can be sure I would use the top random number generators, seed it, but like I said, I don't know how they've done it, so I can't say.
Jada Murphy says, I don't know if Killmonger is bugged, but you could Stark Up has bleed to 200 and hit that SP3 and it's over.
I remember doing something like that when I was testing him out. That might be the video you're talking about, Jada. Because I was surprised. It was not supposed to go that high. But yet it did. So, I don't know. Maybe it's one of those.
It was just last night.
Yeah, maybe. But I know Killmonger, he...
Silver says, have fun in the trials because you'll be stunned most of the fight.
Oh, you don't know how much I hate that Mesmerize. There was one time I went in there and I swear he was bugged. Because I actually recorded it and posted it to my group, my line group. And folks were like, what in the world? Because I was getting like instantly stunned as soon as I tried to do anything. One hit and the fight was over. I would hit him, get stunned, and died. He would just wreck me. It was just ugly. And eventually, once I lost all of my champions to that same thing, it happened over and over. Once I revived, it didn't happen again. I didn't have to deal with Mesmerize at all. So, yeah, their random number generator, whatever it is, I won't say it's crap, but they really need to look into it.
Tim says, I have been playing for much longer than you, Lord Shadow. I have more 5-stars than you and still waiting for mainly all the top tier champs. I have all the bottom champs with very high sig.
That's when you start thinking about creating a new account.
He says later, he says, yeah, almost 4 years of bad luck, getting very close to hanging it all up.
Wow. Yeah, I could understand that. There was, I'm trying to remember what they called it, but there was a guy, this is a long time ago, in another game, I think it was an MMO, and he would complain about his bad luck. And people, of course, were just talking about it. They were just like, yeah, you know, it's luck. And it turns out that it was actually a thing. There was something in their code. It was a bug in their code where his name, I think it was his name or his account number or something, it tripped this bug and caused the problems that he was having. So it wasn't just in his mind. It was actually a thing. And everybody was like, wow.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of it because we used to call it. It was named after him. People would say that all the time. But yeah, it was actually a bug. And it was just him. It was one of those obscure bugs.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure the game had other bugs, but that particular bug was unique to him. It was something else. I
Jada
forget.
says, what?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
You broke up. Say it again.
But Jada wants to know, what do you think about Cable? I think he's okay.
Cable goes pew pew. I heard it from Brian Grant. His wife made the video. But no, Cable is pretty cool. I don't have a whole lot of use for him. He's a decent defender. He's a blade killer. I remember going up against Cable with my blade in dungeons. And as soon as I saw Cable, I said, okay, so I'm going to lose this one. And sure enough, I never got hit. I just got degened to death. I wasn't adept, I'm still not, at the shallow evades. So I just kept, parrying and getting degened. So I just went all out. But yeah, Cable is decent. He's underrated, but I don't really have much use for him outside of Arena.
He's got tainted bloodlines.
Am I blue?
Derek Loftus says 4-star featured round 12. I thought I could use 2 440s, 4 stars, and a 5-star R4, but whoops. I'm at 15k, enemies are at 37k plus.
2 4 4. Oh. That's odd. I can use all 3 440s and be fine in this arena. I don't get a death match with my 440s. Weird. Okay. This is going to hurt no matter what I do, so let's just go ahead and do this.
Silver says this Mesmerize wants to milk the money out of you. It can happen back to back to back, etc.
Exactly. I'll tell you, I hated it when they had it in there before. I'm gonna bring. I might change up who I'm gonna bring in. I might bring in Mordo for some fun. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. Right into his special. That's all right. We got something for you. Come on, throw that special
Jericho.
too.
Oh, sorry.
Now it's on. God of Thunder is about to bring the thunder.
That's perilously close to a play on words or a pun.
Nope. All in your mind.
I don't know.
I say, free your mind.
Hmm. Bye, Fire Stricker.
Bye, Fire. Take care, man.
Derek Loftus says, "Is it me or does Killmonger's specials, especially SP2, get blocked a lot? What is different?"
No, it doesn't get blocked a lot from when I'm playing him anyway.
Well, maybe you're just special.
I don't like the way you said special. Brought up
I don't know
visions
what
of
you
a
mean.
short bus.
Excuse me?
See, I know you.
No, no, no. If I was going to say something, I would just say it.
Mm-hmm. That's a lie.
You're my brother. I can just call you
Yeah, but you like them backhanded stuff too.
stupid.
See? Stupid. Have a blessed day, Fire.
Silver said I brought in KM and his true strike canceled it out.
Ooh. Good shout. Maybe I'll bring in my 4-star.
And Slight says for those having trouble with the mesmerize node, parry in 3 hits. You won't get stunned while they're stunned. And Eli Yusufov wants to know, does Void need to be awakened?
Depends on what you need him for. If you're planning to put him on defense, no. If you're planning to use him offensively, yeah.
Oh, Tim's gonna change his name in game.
Why? What's he change it to?
He said maybe he should change it. I think your
Oh,
story scared him.
when I was bringing it old school. I see now. Yeah, I don't remember how long ago that was. It was a long time ago, but it happened, and I remember it. So I never tell anybody. Well, it's just in your head. Yeah, it might be, but then again, there might be something in the code that's causing folks, the so-called luck, because we programmers know that there is no such thing as programmatically random. That's why we call it pseudo-random. And that's why I talk about the random number generator, because if they have a bad one, then yeah, you're going to get a lot of repeats, more than you should. That's all that happens. It just, I can use the built-in one for some of these libraries, and you're not going to like it, depending on what I seed it with. For example, a bad seed number would be the time. You'll get a lot more repeats like that. So who knows how they're seeding it? They might mix in all kinds of stuff. Maybe they don't even understand, because a lot of times the bigger companies, they utilize black box philosophy. So even the developers don't know what that code is or does. They know how to use it. And only the person who actually implements it knows. And I hate black box stuff. So you could even ask them and they might not even be able to tell you. because they may not know. But that's a good shout, Slight. So I'm going to bring Corvus because one of the things I do with Corvus, that 3-hit medium, light, medium, is the way that you maximize Corvus's damage. So parry, medium, light, medium is how I would fight him anyway. Fight with him, that is.
Derek says, "Do you think all champs from a general basic crystal have the same odds, or do some champs have a bias?"
We don't know. That's a question that only Kabam could tell you for sure. And only by examining the code. Now, they have said, and it just depends on whether you believe them or not. Depends on how cynical you are, depends on how trusting. But they have said that they don't do that. That they're all equal chance for the basics. The only time they have stated that the odds were different were for the featured crystals.
Tim says, "First 5-star was Cap, now Sig 80. My third 5-star was Jugs, now Sig 140. My second
Ouch.
5-star was SL. He's still unawoken. I see the issue. I also have 11 other 5-stars naturally over Sig 100. I don't believe them at all."
Yeah. See, to me, the fact that that is even possible lets me know that their random number generator needs to be looked at, because it shouldn't clump like that. I mean, when you're dealing with random, it's sort of like when you're dealing with random probability theory. You can say that it's possible. Of course it's possible. It's possible in a random number generator that you get the same champion every single time. That is a possibility within the realm of random, but it's not probable. And if you see that happening, it's a good idea to check your random number generator, because while it is possible, it's not probable.
Tim says, "All 12 champs naturally over 100. I wouldn't even bring to a daily T3 quest. All crap."
Yeah. Well,
Bye, Rithik.
All right, Rithik, take care, man. Well, I'll tell you something. Hold on a second.
Hey, Christina. Happy Monday.
Hey, Christina. What's up? What's up? Okay. But yeah, I was using 4-stars for the longest time because I couldn't get a decent 5-star, right? Now, at that time, this is back before Doctor Strange was changed, when he was the best, or one of the best champions in the game. My friend had luck like yours, Tim, and he couldn't pull a decent champion. This is when Scarlet Witch was top of her game. Obviously better than everybody else. He couldn't pull any decent champions but Doctor Strange. And he would complain, but he worked that Doctor Strange. He did some amazing things with him. And at the same time, I was pulling, some pretty decent champions. I pulled Scarlet Witch, but I couldn't awaken her. I didn't awaken her until after 12.0. And he was just like, "See, look at this. You're getting all of these." And, and then they nerfed Doctor Strange. and he quit. He quit the game. I have not seen him since. I talked to him a little bit for a while afterwards, but he quit the game. I don't think he's ever come back. And I really couldn't blame him. I could understand how he felt. The one good champion that he managed to pull, and they nerfed it. I mean, nerfed him bad too. For no,
it does kind of seem personal at that point, doesn't
yeah,
it?
exactly. For no good reason, man. No good reason. We're doing okay, Christina. We're doing much better now that you're here. I have Christina to make me smile, and my sister has Rich the Man to make her smile. See? She can't even hear his name without giggling.
It's just, he makes me remember that whole conversation, which was such a great conversation.
When Rich the Man first came on, my sister got all quiet and shy. It was hilarious.
That's because it was Rich the Man.
Mm-hmm. My sister, he got on, started talking, and she didn't want to say nothing for a while.
Wonderful. He's got such a great voice.
I could almost see her going, woo, oh my. She had to collect herself before she could speak again.
I do declare, I did have a case of...
You caught the vapors?
I did.
She caught the vapors.
Tim says his account was tainted due to having very good skill in the beginning of his game. He got through ROL with 3 stars SL. All I had was okay though.
That'll teach you.
Was okay. Since then, I'm convinced they were like, this account should not get more power.
There you go. See, that'll teach you. You showed off. And they said, clearly something is wrong, and we've got to fix it. Maybe they got that special adjustment code for you.
Silver says he finally got Carnage's bleeds to a stack of 30 yesterday.
Ooh. I don't have Carnage as a 5-star, but as you might expect, I want him. He is pretty good. I don't know if I would take him all the way up to 4, though. 3 for sure.
Actually, Derek, it's more the timbre of his voice than the accent. It was nice because he was sick, so it was lower. And I was like, oh, ho, ho. But I hear he's well now, so probably back up a couple of octaves higher now.
Yeah. You'll know when you go stalking him. Ooh, quiet. Guess I hit a nerve. We understand
What?
now. Oh, nothing. Nothing.
Hey,
enjoy yourself.
People get sick all the time, so and a cold is the easiest thing to catch.
Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Yeah, Christina, I'll take your word for it. Does nothing for me.
Oh, really? Because I do recall there was a YouTuber.
I said his doesn't do anything for me.
Does it? But that accent does it for you.
Oh, I love accents.
I recall.
I love all kind of. I love the British accent. I love the Irish accent. Do you remember, guys? Do you remember the Addams Family? And he was like, "You spoke French." I understood. I got what he was talking about. So yeah, and was it a fish called Wanda? I think.
Yes.
It's also. Oh yeah. See, I got it. I understand. I saw that and just started laughing. I was like, That's
Slight
right.
says in today's game, I wonder if anyone would consider the old DS OP anymore. They should just rebuff him.
I don't know why they knocked him down anyway. He wasn't OP in the first place compared to all the champions they got now, especially. And let's not even talk about poor Magneto. Did they really need to remove the bleed chance off of the first hit of his special? Really? Was that really overpowered? Definitely would love to see him get reworked. That's also why I like to collect all these champions. Christina, amazing. Yeah, she was one of them. Loved her accent. I was on her stream as often as I could. She
Mm-hmm.
is she stopped streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and she streams now on Facebook. And I go there. I went there every once in a while. I haven't been there in a while. Um, 'Cause I'm just not a fan of Facebook's streaming or anything like that. I didn't even know that it had a streaming platform until she went there. And I went looking for her one time and couldn't find her. And then followed the trail of her Twitter when she was talking about where she was going and everything. But yeah, definitely, definitely her. And she's pretty, so,
Yes. Yes, she's pretty.
pretty and an accent. And she likes to cosplay. I mean,
And she crazy.
what else could you ask for?
I'm telling you, that's why when I drag you to Dragon Con, you're gonna lose your mind, but that's okay, because I'll be there to help you.
Mm-mm. Trying to kill me. Remember that anime with the old chief, that succubus? He's, and she came at him. And he was like, no, 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 don't do that. I'm too old. I'm too old. So stop that. Might kill somebody.
Hey, you survived walking through the anime one. Of course, we
Yeah,
didn't
I
go
guess.
deep into the anime one.
I suppose.
And we could do Dragon Con after dark.
Hmm. Well, Christina, I can't say that I enjoy both accents. I mean, accents from both men and women. I'm definitely, strictly attracted to women. Very firmly. Too old to discover anything new about myself where that is concerned. Uh, I can hear their accents and appreciate it, but it ain't going to do anything for me like it does. I can hear the same accent. In fact, one of my sister's friends, she was Irish, and oh my goodness, I had to tell her to stop because
You keep saying that, and I keep telling you, if you say that to her face, she will castrate you.
What?
Because she wasn't Irish.
Well, she had an Irish accent. She could speak with
No,
an
she
Irish
didn't.
accent. The one that said
She was
Patron.
messing with you because you kept
There she
saying
had a
she was.
good Irish accent. Now, whether she was Irish or what, I wouldn't know. She wasn't my friend.
She was
And you're the one
Scottish.
that put her up to it.
She don't need to be put up to it. She was Scottish, and because she was
Okay.
short, and you heard her accent, you thought she was a leprechaun.
Mm-mm. No, no. She actually did that on purpose. And you know she did.
Well, all my friends, there's something wrong with them.
Yes, they like to mess with me. Her, Rachel, Kitty still like messing with me. Although she's calmed down in her later years. A little.
That's because she knows how delicate you are, and she's seen a lot of people your age have heart attacks.
Yeah, okay. Hmm. It's alright. Now, catch up in the chat.
Oh, let's see. Keith is being a lecturer.
Awesome, awesome.
That's it.
That's it. Oh,
I know, right? Right, Christina? In her later years, she's not old.
I didn't say she was old. I said in her later years.
Granted, when my brother met her,
Thank you.
she was young.
How old was she when I met her?
Oh, I don't know.
I do.
17?
Yes. That's exactly how old she was when I met her. So I know of what I speak. She's not yet 40, but she's closing in. Her and my sister are around the same age.
You're and all of a sudden, your ears perk up. You say pretty women? What? What? What's that? Eh?
That's okay, Keith. That's how you know we're still alive. When we stop doing that, that's when you know you're dead. Or about to be. That.
And she hasn't come.
What's
She's
that?
still terrible.
Oh, hmm. Compared to where she was, her calming down is still more than
Oh
quite
yeah,
a few
well,
people.
compared to what we were,
Uh huh.
but let's. If we hadn't, we'd all be in jail. We were
Yes.
teenagers.
Kind of acceptable. Yeah.
We were teenage girls in a boarding school where they had to announce when a guy was on in the thing and you could hear the stampede. Man on the halls. And you'd hear the girls running to see what
Hmm.
is coming to the
I
building.
remember when I was in college, I went to visit my best friend at her college. And I went to the girls' dorm, and it was early in the morning. And I went to the desk, and I asked, I said, I'm here to see, so and so here. And she was like, okay, well, they're gonna have worship. It was a private school. They're gonna have worship, and they'll be, she'll, I'll let her know that you're here, and then after worship, then you can visit with her. And I said, okay. Now, I was already feeling very, very nervous being in this girl's dorm in the first place. I would have been more than happy to wait somewhere else, and I think the girl at the desk knew that. Somehow they can sense, and they all loved torturing me, and I don't know why. But
It's because you have the same kind of face I do. It shows everything.
yeah. So I'm standing there just waiting, and I heard the bell for to have them come down for worship, and they started coming down. They didn't tell anybody. There was no man on the floor, no nothing. They came dressed however they went to bed, and some of them, wow. And I'm looking, and I turned around and I asked the lady at the desk, I was like, are you sure I'm allowed to be in here right now? I mean, they had some negligees, some lingerie. I mean, I'm just sitting here just losing my mind, and she is laughing her butt off, just enjoying my discomfort. Evil creatures, I tell you. Age ain't nothing but a number. Throwing down ain't nothing but a thing. Sorry,
Yeah,
you
let's
made
not
me.
go back to R. Kelly because you know what's
Mm,
happening to him right now, right?
that wasn't R. Kelly, but yeah,
Yes, but yeah, you know what I mean.
R. Kelly got problems.
She's in there, with the whole thing that's just been released, surviving R. Kelly.
Mm, 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 mm. Did he throw her away now that she's of age? But
Kendall,
anyway,
you know what happened to her.
I don't follow that stuff. You do.
You don't remember what happened to Aaliyah.
Oh, you talking about Aaliyah?
Who do you think was that? Kind of.
Yeah, I know the song. Yes, yes, yes. But that's not who I was thinking of. What I was saying that you know, well, there's nothing new under the sun. There was an older one that was talking about age ain't nothing but a number before Aaliyah. But yeah, now that I know who you're talking about, yeah. And what you mean coming out with a book?
What book?
What did you say? You know you're breaking
Right
up.
now, there's a thing out called "Surviving R. Kelly." It,
Oh, a thing out now. Okay.
a document, like for the past like 4 or 5 nights, it's been going on.
Oh, you see, I don't keep track of any of that stuff.
Ugh.
What them crazy celebrities be doing.
Tim said the trial was a breeze. Slight is correct. Parry 3 hits. Parry 3 hits. Easy game, easy life.
Okay. I will
I'm
definitely be doing
ignoring
that.
you.
Definitely gonna do that. Boom, boom. I was just waiting to take her out in that manner.
Yeah, Tim, you need to watch it.
I have a strong stomach, but I choose not to watch things like that.
Vegeta. Definitely Vegeta, Derek. Goku or Vegeta? Definitely Vegeta.
Oh, I can tell you, my sister loves the bad boys.
That's not true.
Okay.
Vegeta's not bad.
So let me ask you a question then.
He's just misunderstood.
Right. He's not bad. He's just misunderstood. So, how about what am I looking for? Voltron. Who'd you like on Voltron again? Was it Pidge? Keith? Jason? How about the princess? Did you like the princess? Who'd you like?
First of all,
Who'd you like?
uh-huh.
Try to distract. Go ahead. I'm waiting.
First of all,
Mm-hmm.
I had multiple people I liked on Voltron.
Oh, really? Okay.
No.
That's funny, because I only ever heard you talk about one person and get all doe-eyed. And who was that again?
Strange. But
Uh-huh.
anyway.
Who was it?
Whatever.
I can't quite remember. You know, I'm old, and my mind is just prone to forget things. So you might have to remind me. Who was it that you liked on Voltron? Was it any of the good guys?
Yes.
Why you gonna lie like that?
I did like
You
the
did
good
not
guys.
get all doe-eyed about any of them. Most of them was just like,
I did.
yeah,
Granted,
whatever.
he was one of the rebels, but I did. But you know how the Japanese anime always has the lineup of the 5 people, the 5 kids. They had the 5 types.
Mm-hmm. And you always go for the bad boys.
Well, the type I always like, and no matter it's never. It's the same one that it's never. Okay.
Uh-oh. I was afraid that was going to happen. Hold on. You guys will see it in a minute. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. For some reason, my phone, my iPad didn't charge. It was plugged in. It was supposed to be charging. It said it was charging, but it didn't charge. And I didn't notice until about 30 minutes before the stream. And so I said, okay, let me go ahead and unplug it, plug it back in. I watched it. It was charging. So I turned it off. So it only had a charge. It charged up for the 30 minutes before the stream. So I kind of figured the battery was going to go low, and I hope it's charging now. We'll know the hard way.
Hopefully.
But in case she hasn't mentioned it, she liked Lothar.
Yes, I did like Lothar, but I liked Shiro too.
But she really liked Lothar. Anytime you mention Voltron, she's thinking of Lothar first and foremost.
Well, honestly.
Keith says he's misunderstood too. Ooh.
Best Ninja Turtle? Donatello.
I don't know if I have a favorite, honestly. Let's see. Yeah, I can understand that, Tim. Like I said, there are just some things I could watch, but I choose not to. There are things that I used to watch when I was younger that I just no longer watch. Not because they no longer appeal to me or anything, just a choice that I've made. Not to feed my mind with certain things.
And on Silverhawks, I like the kid.
Silverhawks. They need to do some rebooting of some of the old ones, man. Better than they have been.
We all know on the.
You broke up, so I'm not sure. We really got to figure this out. I wonder.
Yeah, we do.
Because it wasn't happening before. It was after my computer went down and I had to redo everything. And I am having some problems with the sound settings. And my editor, Filmora, I'm still waiting to hear back from them on that issue. But right now, what I have to do, I end up having to record my audio in a different program from Filmora and then import it into Filmora and match it up with the video. So for like the fight videos that I put out, I'll record it on the iPad and then I'll import it into Filmora. I'll start recording in Audacity. That's the program I'll use to just record the audio. I'll hit record on Audacity, mute all of my sound, hit play in Filmora, and then start recording my narration while I'm watching it in Filmora. And then when I'm done, I'll export the audio from Audacity and bring it into Filmora. I didn't have to do that before. But I don't know if it's because of the new version that I'm using or because of something that has changed. You know, I updated all my sound drivers. But this problem that we're having with my sister on Discord, because it wasn't just her. It seems to be Discord or something, because when Rich the Man was on, he was breaking up as well. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Rich the Man.
All right, Tim. Yeah, I'll bring in AA and Corvus. So it's going to be Blade, Starkey, Ghost Rider, Corvus, and Archangel. That'll be my team.
Major Payne says, "Is today the day we use all those buffs?"
I don't know. I thought it was. Isn't it today is day 6, I think. And I think you use all the buffs on 7. Day 7. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's
Tim says
tomorrow.
one more day.
Okay. Yeah, so
Hey,
it's tomorrow.
more. Another day, another destiny.
Oh Lord.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing all of a Miserable.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Nah,
I thought you had stepped on something.
shut up.
Well, Geronimo J, I hate you because you have Ghost, and I want her.
If you can't have her, destroy her. Destroy her!
Mm-mm. That's how them crazy people act.
You mean the ones that throw pizzas at their fathers for delivering them?
Exactly. Or how about the ones that try to kill their friend because, who was it, the Slender Man?
Oh, don't even talk about the Slender Man.
Oh, when I read that, I was like, what in the world is happening? Quit letting them kids watch all them crazy things. Might be time to move out of the city. Save your kids. Something.
They weren't in the city.
That's even worse. At least I could at least understand that. Well, they had access to the Slender Man, so they didn't have
It
to
was
be
on the
in the city
internet.
for that. That's what I mean. So they had something that allowed them the same type of influences that you get normally in the city. See, back in the day, before you had the internet like this, you had to actually go to these places. And if you were in the city, it was real easy to find a lot of these. But,
You'd hear the tales.
mm-hmm,
So they just decided to offer up somebody. And that's the thing, they weren't even her friends. It was like the first time having a sleepover. And she thought, oh, we're going to be. All of a sudden, now I'm like, if that girl has trust issues, I don't blame her.
you know? Mm-mm.
I'm like, I have trust issues from that episode, and it didn't even happen.
Yeah, Tim, I cannot watch Law and Order. I've watched several episodes and it tended to piss me off. Bad. Yeah. But I get pissed at both sides. I get pissed at the criminals, but I also get pissed at the criminals that call themselves lawyers and judges. Some of the things that they do that seem to be just okay in the name of justice. No. They're immoral. Oh, don't get me started. Yeah. So, yeah, I can't
Yeah,
watch that either.
she's
Cannot watch that. Ooh, how did she? Okay, he didn't want to do a heavy.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Yeah, I showed my sister one of Rich the Man's videos where he did a montage to different music to their different moves. It was funny.
You know,
Boom.
she got so sick of that song, she shaved her head.
Well, that was her choice. Both them kids got issues anyway, but we know. All right.
No, no. When you're rich, you don't have issues. You have eccentricities.
Yeah. Huh? Issues. All right. So that's it for that arena for right now. Um, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. I'll probably go into the trial when I have, a larger charge or something like that. And I'll have that video up tomorrow morning. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining me in the stream. And you guys have a blessed day.
Bye bye, guys.